What's going on, everybody, man? King Recon here, and I wanted to release a first impressions on Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. And let me tell you something right now, man. This game has definitely lived up to the expectations that I have for a Kingdom Hearts game, man. Just off of the concept and premise alone, from that Master Yi and Sid basically made this entire arrangement in order to make them Keyblade Masters, in order for them to, if they succeed, then he will give them the mark of mastery. They will become Keyblade Masters on some Aqua stuff, man. So I found that to be absolutely awesome sauce. But there's been a couple of other story things that have been intertwined in this game that I was just absolutely mind blown. That's why I'm gonna put a spoiler tag at the beginning of this video, just in case if anyone hasn't played this game. But, you know, at the end of the video, I plan on, because I recorded a little, like, reaction thing last night, because I was just so shocked for Axel, man. I was like, what? Got it memorized? Can it be? I mean, I'm recording this about, like, 12 hours after I got that scene. But I was so shocked. I was like, wait, Axel? And then Xehanort, we're seeing him walking around, of course, in Terra's body here, right? And we also see Ansem with him as well. But because at first I was like, wait, do these worlds even actually exist? The one that they're traveling towards? Because even though they are sleeper worlds, the whole concept of dreams that Joshua presented, I was like, wait, what the hell is going on? Like, I was shook. But then when Xehanort was there, I was like, what? Whoa! So that was the first one that caught me off guard. Then the Axel thing where he woke up in that same room back in Hollow Bastion. And I was like, what in the flying flagnards? So when Axel woke up, I said, wait. And then he stated that they're people now, so I don't know what's going on there, but story-wise, I've definitely been enjoying it. The worlds that I've been to so far, Traverse Town, that remix for that theme is godly, man. Top 3 favorite OSTs in Kingdom Hearts, top 5 favorite OSTs in Kingdom Hearts. God, I was just sitting there listening to that, man. And, it's such an amazing, it's that jazz, man. The World's a Challenge of Captain, it's that jazz. So, you know, I've been to Traverse Town. I went to the one where, with, oh man, because I did it last night. Oh crap, I already forgot the name of it. The one with the dude who keeps trying to go after the gypsy. I never saw that movie, so I'm not familiar with. I mean, I'm familiar with the character designs, but I never actually got to see the film. Excuse me, I never actually got to see the film. So when it comes to that world, I beat that one. I'm currently in one of my favorite worlds. You know, I have like one day I'll have to make like a top 10 favorite worlds in Kingdom Hearts, but one of my favorites, all-time favorites, has always been the Tron world, and that's where I'm in right now. I'm in the grid with both Riku and Sora. My Riku is at level 15, and my Sora is at level 12, which last night I put out a tweet because I just found it kind of funny how my Sora levels up so quickly, but I play more as Riku. So, like, it kind of equals out, man, because, listen, man, Riku is the dude. I mean, Sora is too, right? Because I love playing as them both. But Riku in this game, man, he goes in. And let me tell you something, just going off of gameplay-wise. This game, from a gameplay standpoint, I love the new Creative Spirit feature. I think that's pretty awesome sauce. I think that these guys following you around, they're actually a big help. And I just like having multiple things on the screen. It makes me keep paying attention and seeing what's going on. And with these new spirits following you around, it's actually pretty cool. And how you can create them, and how it will make you want to go out and get these recipes and make even stronger spirits. I found that to be pretty awesome sauce. It adds to the whole Hekumundo concept, man. I have hollows following me around, you know. So I think that thing is pretty cool. These Dream Eaters following you around, and they do different commands based on what you want to do. So I find it to be pretty awesome sauce. The other addition to this game that I think is really good is that brand new movement system, and a little bit in addition to the combat system as well. With whenever you press square, I forgot what they call it in this game, but where you can, it has that. I forget what the name of the thing is, but it's really good, and I really like it. The fluidity in the movement system that they've added in DDD is fantastic, and it's awesome, and it makes everything just smooth and way better in terms of gameplay. So from a gameplay standpoint, I've really been enjoying a DDD, and from a story standpoint, I'm getting mind blown every single time I finish a world in both aspects, because I feel like every single time that I go, because in Riku's side I keep seeing Xehanort and Ansem, and then you're like, what the flip is going on? And then in Sora's side, I was like, Axel? Can it be? So, and I know on the back of the case it showed Roxas and Ventus, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that is going to connect in here as well, because, man, I can't wait to see me boy Roxas again, man. That's one of my favorite characters. So, that's going to be AwesomeSauce as well, and I can't wait to get to that portion of the game. But, man, dude, overall, oh, and let me touch on something else. To me, this is like the biggest thing when it comes to this game, and as far as, damn, like, this is worthy of being a top tier Kingdom Hearts game, because for me, when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, I have the same feeling that I have for Kingdom Hearts games that I have for the Shinichiro Watanabe series, and that is that the music is truly like another character in the game, because the music in this franchise, and especially in this game DDD, is top notch, man. In every world that I've been to thus far, I have been in love with the music, and the dearly beloved DDD version that I never got a chance to listen to before I started playing this game, that version is absolutely phenomenal. So far in this game, I think my favorite OST is the Traverse Town, because, yo, that it's just that jazz, man. It just went in. But overall, just, and every single world that I've been to, the music has been top notch. The boss themes have been top notch. One other thing to add on to the gameplay, now that I think about it, I love how Nomura decided to change it up when it comes to you playing as both Sora and Riku, so that way you're not playing through the exact same thing. It's kind of like Birth by Sleep in that aspect, to where whenever you played through all three of their storylines, you went through the same worlds, but almost everything was different. And I love that about this particular one, because even the boss battles are different, to where Riku, for example, whenever I fought the Wargoyle, Riku's was more of like an aerial fight, where I had to get this thing out the air, and I had to attack it in the air, and it was extremely annoying, but it was worth it whenever I got to beat him. Whereas on Sora's side, he was always on the ground, he would be knocked down for a little bit, like, it was way easier, and both boss battles were very, very, very different, but they both achieved the same thing. And I love how the experiences on both ends are so similar yet so different. It's exactly what I wanted out of playing a Riku storyline and a Sora storyline, which apparently takes place in two different worlds, according to Joshua. I'm still getting accustomed to that entire thing. And that's another thing, the whole dropping thing, to me, is awesome sauce, because it forces me, not, because the thing is, I would normally complain about something like this when it comes to another game, to where it forces me to play as another character, but in this instance, where I don't know who I want to play as more, as Sora or Riku, and it forces me, after the purple bar goes on to a certain point, to drop to another, to either Sora or Riku, it's awesome sauce, because it keeps me wanting to play both storylines, and I can play for a long time on one, and then when I need to drop, I drop to the other, and then I continue back on in the same thing. And it's absolutely awesome sauce. For some reason, I feel like Riku's takes like I play on Riku for a long time before the thing drops down. For Sora, I feel like it goes down really, really quickly. Maybe it's because of the bonuses that I give Riku every single time that I drop, but I'm not entirely sure. But I know that I've been playing more as Riku than I have as Sora. But they've both been equally as fun when it comes to the gameplay. Once again, all of the new additions that they've had to this game, the graphics are absolutely awesome sauce, man. Whenever I opened it up and I said, this was a 3DS game? This game looks freaking amazing. It looks like it was made for the PS4. God, it looks so good on here. It makes me hyped to see what the other two editions, which were made for the PS4, are going to look like here on this television. But overall, first impressions on Dream Drop Distance, man, it's been a hell of a game thus far. I've really been enjoying it on all three aspects. My three biggest things when it comes to the Kingdom Hearts games: when it comes to the music, it's been on point; when it comes to the gameplay, it's been on point; when it comes to the story, I'm getting mind blown every single time, and that's classic Kingdom Hearts for you. I mean, I honestly, this is, I don't know if, to me, after just playing these first three worlds, I don't know how someone can play 3 without this game. It is the direct sequel to Kingdom Hearts 2. I mean, look, you can say Recoded is or whatnot, but this game right here is the direct sequel. Ansem and Xehanort? And then you have Axel awake, and he says that they're human, that they're people now. People, not nobodies, people. You're like, what the fuck? So, I don't know, man. It's definitely been interesting though, and in the Tron world, it feels like every single world I've been enjoying it more and more. But the Tron world I've really been enjoying. I've been taking my time here, just exploring, having a blast, doing the races because I love those damn things. I love those races, man. But yeah, most definitely, I've been having a blast with Dream Drop Distance. I can see why you guys say that you love it as much as Birth by Sleep. On all three standpoints, they are on the same level, and by the end of the game, because Kingdom Hearts games usually only get better and better, and then by the end, you're like, holy flagnarts. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this connects even more to in the storyline to 3. I mean, with everything that's been going down, man, this could be a top tier Kingdom Hearts game in my book, and I cannot wait to continue playing. But now it's time for me to go to class. I will see you guys later. Have an awesome day whenever I come back home. Back on the Kingdom Hearts hype train. Man, I cannot wait to continue playing this game. Continue with the Riku and Sora AwesomeSauce. I love the dropping thing, man. I need to keep that Traverse Town theme as like as a soundtrack that I just listened to on the go. Kind of like on some Final Fantasy 15 stuff, to where I always have music playing in the MP3. So have an awesome day, man. Dream Drop Distance is greatness. If you watched this video and if you didn't care about spoilers, but you're planning on getting the game, get it. It's AwesomeSauce. Whether you get it honestly on the 3DS or here on the PS4, I'd recommend on the PS4. The gameplay on here is so smooth. I don't know if it was that smooth on the DS because I never got to play it, but it's so smooth on here, and it just looks beautiful. It looks great. It's Kingdom Hearts, man. Nomura, you've done it again, and I cannot wait to continue playing the game. I've only played. I only have. Let's see. I have 11 hours on Riku. No. I think I have 11 hours on, I don't know, I have something on there, but you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching Kingdom Hearts greatness, man. DDD is AwesomeSauce.